set for another week of fun and frolics, and on the verge of Octavianship for one of our members here. Octavianship. That's an interesting word I just coined there. Octavianship. Do you like it?
No.
Yes. Why not? You can do.
Octavianship.
Octavianship. This is a grand word. Now, poetry. Poetry corner now. You know that wonderful poem by
Who?
Rudyard Kipling?
Ah, your hero,
Yes, I should have been called Rudyard. I like to be called. I would have, I'd have done better in life if I'd have been called Rudyard, I think. Really.
Rudyard White.
Yes, I think I had been
Esquire.
a master of a Cambridge college, Rudyard. Do you know the master, Sir Rudyard Whiteley? You can see it now. Anyway, I'm stuck with Richard. But Rudyard Kipling, he wrote a poem with probably the shortest title, which is If.
Yes.
If. So here's a poem by Mrs. Monk of Market Harborough, and it's called Him If, which is quite nice, tribute to him off. It's Him If. If you can tell a joke as well as Richard, and hear the audience give you a fitful snigger, if you can do arithmetic like Carol, and always make the numbers reach the figure, if you can find 9-letter words like Susie, assisted by a celeb with some fun, if you can make your rival look all woozy, you'll be an octa-champ on Countdown, son.
Oh,
that's not bad, is it?
lovely.
That's quite good, that. Well done. That's very good.
Baffo.
It's in line for a Baffo.
Yes.
I think that's good Baffo material.
Yes,
I think
yes.
Baffo, yes. Anyway, here he is on the verge of Octavianship, but he's taking it very well. Here he is. 7-time winner Richard Heald, and challenger today, Paul Lyne. Richard and Paul. Well, you may know his scores by now, but just to refresh you, how many centuries? 1, 2, 3, 4 centuries in his 7-match run. Highest is 115, lowest is 89. So, great performance, Richard. I know you take it sort of quite seriously. You're getting sort of quite wound up a bit there, but you always come out well in the end. Good conundrums, good numbers game, a great performance. So, good for you, and pride of Pudsey at the moment. Pride of Pudsey. So that's you. We welcome you, and we're delighted to welcome you, Paul. Paul Lyne, L-Y-N-E, Lyne.
Lyne, yes,
Yes.
that's right.
Paul lives in London. He's single, and for the last 7 years he's been a postman. He likes reading political biographies, current affairs, and tackling cryptic crosswords. He says he loves Arsenal Football Club and fish and chips. So, no doubt, he has plenty of salt and Wenger.
Oh.
So today, he's hoping to have the Countdown title wrapped up to take away. So good luck to postman Paul Lyne. Now in the corner today, we welcome back this week a man who's currently working on a feature film based entirely around Countdown. Very, very exciting, this. A feature film based on Countdown. Its title, of course, being A Clockwork Tangelo. So alongside his own girl Friday, Susie Dent, it's the good fella himself, Mr. Barry Norman.
Thank you very much, Rudyard.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to be called Rudyard, it's great with me, isn't it, Susie? We'll call him Rudyard.
From now on.
We'll call him Rudyard.
Yes.
Will you? Just for
From
today,
now
see
on.
how it goes.
Rudyard, just for today.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll probably forget who you're talking to. Looking around. Anyway, we'll see how it goes.
Even worse if we did.
All right, so we have Richard Heald. What a funny name, Richard. Fancy being called Richard? I'm glad I'm called Rudyard and not Richard. Richard Heald and Paul Lyne. Off you go, Richard.
Hi, Carol.
Hiya.
Vowel, please.
A vowel. I.
And a consonant.
S.
And a consonant.
M.
Another one.
An ism. T.
And a vowel.
E.
And a consonant.
P.
And a consonant.
R.
And a vowel.
I.
And one more consonant, please.
And N.
Right, thank you. Here we go. thank you. Richard.
8.
Oh, an 8. Oh, Paul.
Just a 6, I'm afraid.
Yeah, okay, what's the 6?
Priest.
Priest, yes. Now, what's his mighty 8?
Misprint.
Misprint.
Fantastic.
Very good, very good. Actually, there are 2 more 8s there. There's minister, and imprints. Both for 8.
Yep. Yep, all 8.
Yes, minister and imprints, but very nice for 8 there, and well done for you. Richard. Okay, Paul.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, Paul. C.
Consonant.
G.
Consonant.
S.
Consonant.
L.
Vowel.
E.
Vowel.
A.
Vowel.
I.
Consonant.
W.
And final consonant, please.
And R.
Thank you. Here we go. Yes, Paul.
7.
7. And Richard.
And 8.
Oh, he's off. What's the 7, Paul?
Whalers.
Whalers. W-A-I-L, yes, those who whale. And I think that would be okay, yeah. But here's an 8.
Had it in the last show, it was glaciers.
Yep, excellent. Very good.
See the advantage of having been on more than one show, can't you? If you've got a bit of a memory. Yeah, that was the only 8 we could get.
Yeah.
Susie, wasn't
Yep,
it?
I think it is. I'm afraid.
Good, all right, well, that's terrific. Good stuff here, Richard. And carry on, sir.
Consonant, please.
S.
And another one.
D.
And one more.
C.
And a vowel.
O.
Another vowel.
E.
Consonant.
B.
Consonant.
T.
Vowel.
O.
And a consonant, please.
And L.
Thanks. Here we go now, counting down. Thank you, Richard.
7.
And Paul.
7.
Good now, Paul, you can score.
Coolest.
Coolest, yes, coolest. Yours, Richard.
Boosted.
And boosted, yeah.
Yep. And 7's about as good as we can get too, isn't it?
Yes.
What have we got? We've got scooted.
Yep, no better. I was looking up scoobed. I think that's a slang term, but not in the dictionary.
What's it
So-
mean?
I don't know,
it's
that's
not
what
in the
I was looking
dictionary.
at. It's not there yet. I think it's a skating term, but anyway.
I
that's
can
out there.
invent words, you know,
Yes,
Susie.
I know. Trying.
So moving on then, let's have Paul's letters.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you. J.
Consonant.
F.
Consonant.
G.
Vowel.
I.
Vowel, please.
U.
And another vowel.
O.
Consonant.
T.
Consonant.
P.
And a final vowel, please.
And I.
Thank you. Start the clock. And Paul.
4.
4. Richard?
And a 4.
Okay, right. Well, that's gracious. What's the 4 here then, Richard?
Pout.
Pout.
And pout.
Pout. Yes.
And we can't improve on that, can we?
There's
All we've got is gout.
Gout. There's Topi as well, T-O-P-I, which is an Indian hassle cap, but still 4.
Okay, well, 4 it is. T-O-P-I, that's it. That's topi and gout and pout, those things. So, with 27 and 11, let's move on to the numbers. So, what's he going to do for his last choice of numbers, Carol, do you think?
4 from the top, I reckon.
No. To make amends, Carol, free choice.
Oh, love you. 1 from the top, then. I'm going for the easy option. Anything for an easy life. Okay, we have a little inverted T in your honour. 3 and 5, 8 and 1, 1 and 75. And a target for everyone, 777.
Very, very pretty. 777. 777. Well, it looks nice, doesn't it? But what can we do about it? 777, Richard.
775, I think.
Right, I've got to accept that, right? And 4?
Nowhere near. 765.
Right, we'll have to go with 775 then, Rich.
75 plus 3,
Yeah, 75 plus 3, 78.
78. 8 plus 1 plus 1 equals
Yeah.
10.
Yeah. Multiply, yeah?
Multiply, yep.
780.
And take away the 5.
Yeah, which takes you from 3 away to 2 away, so you're 2 below. Yeah, 775.
Yeah, that's good enough for 7.
And there are lots of ways of getting somewhere between 775, 780, around them, either multiplying by 11 and coming down or whatever, but I couldn't get 777 in the time, I'm afraid. Bad week this week. I haven't got it.
All right, well, 34 and 11, we'll leave it there, so gives us a little time to welcome Barry to the week, and here's Barry Norman.
Thank you very much, Rudyard. As you must know from your own experience, there's a bizarre kind of celebrity that attaches to people who appear regularly on television. I mean, I say regularly, but these days you only have to appear once on television, and as far as the tabloids are concerned, you're a celebrity. But the first time I became aware of this curious, spurious celebrity was very early in my television career, when I was shopping in a famous department store with my wife Diana and our daughters Samantha and Emma. And the girls were very young and they really didn't want to be there. They had much better things to do than shop, so they were whining and whinging and complaining loudly. And finally Diana could stand it no longer and she said, "Be quiet," and gave them both a maternal slap around the bottom. And that of course really set them off. They started wailing and howling in indignation and exasperation, and tears were coming out of vertically out of their eyes, and Diana is saying, "Behave yourselves or I'll really give you something to cry about." And I'm saying, "Girls, calm down, calm down." And the girls are on their knees on the floor, wah, and they clasped me round the legs, in imminent danger of pulling my trousers down. And at that moment, in the middle of all this cacophony, at that precise moment, a woman came up to me and said, "Mr. Norman, can I have your autograph, please?" And that was when we realized we really had to clean up the family act in public.
Yes, think on. All right, how you doing, Carol?
No, I'm not very well.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Well, how we go this, everybody? Here's a trick word, royal egg. Yes, royal egg. Royal egg. And this is the clue. It's ugly, and it's in the gutter. Gargoyle. The gargoyle. Lovely word to say, isn't it? Gargoyle. It's ugly, it's in the gutter. Well, someone out there is listening, because I've just had this phone through to me during the break here. Dear Rudyard, nice name, but as you are a Yorkshire man, surely it shouldn't be Rudyard, but Backyard. As this poem illustrates. When staying in your Yorkshire abode, just down the street and then along the road, your need may sometimes be twice nightly. The cars is in the backyard whitely. Oh, that's my old friend Limo Rick. Thanks, Limo Rick. He never fails us, doesn't old Lim. Now, 34 and 11, we've got Richard Heald there and Paul Lyne. Let's go on with you, Paul, please.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, Paul. D.
Consonant.
S.
Vowel.
A.
Vowel.
I.
Consonant.
T.
Consonant.
R.
Consonant.
S.
Vowel.
O.
And final consonant, please.
And N.
Thank you. I start the clock. Yes, Paul.
8.
Good man, an 8.
And 8.
Oh, wouldn't you know it? Let's have Paul's 8.
Arsonist.
Arsonist. Yes, Richard.
Exactly the same.
Arsonists.
Yeah, pair of arsonists we've got there.
Yeah.
And 2 more here. What else have we got? Oh, asteroid we've got for 8, but you've got some more.
Asteroids, yes, without the E. A-S-T-R-O-I-D-S. It's a mathematical, like a square. And intrados as well, which is the inner curve of an arch in architecture.
Intrados.
Intrados. I-N-T-R-A-D-O-S.
Okay. Thank you. So, some 8s there. Well, lots of 8s, actually. Thank you. So, Richard, yours.
Consonant, please.
F.
And a consonant.
N.
And 1 more.
B.
And a vowel.
A.
A vowel.
E.
A vowel.
I.
A consonant.
R.
A consonant.
M.
And a consonant, please.
And T.
Thank you. Here we go. Thank you. Richard.
7.
And Paul.
7.
Right, Paul. Now,
Raiment.
raiment. Richard.
And fireman.
And fireman.
Yeah, that's very good.
And yes, to add that, you can add to that another 7, fainter. Is there anything else?
No,
Is
no.
there?
No, okay. 7 it is then, gentlemen. 49-26 there. Paul, round 8 is all for you in letters.
Consonant, please, Carol.
R.
Consonant, please.
N.
Vowel.
E.
Vowel.
A.
Consonant.
R.
Consonant.
L.
Vowel.
E.
Consonant.
H.
And final consonant, please.
And L.
Good. Counting down. How do you get on, Paul?
7.
And you, Richard?
And 7.
Richard, 7.
Learner.
A learner. Yes.
Learner.
Okay. Learner. Is that it, Barry?
Well, Susie's got a cunning variation on learner.
You can relearn something.
Yes.
That's in there, but nothing better than that.
All right, well, we accept learner and relearn on there. 7 as far as we can go on that one. Now, 2 rounds left in the half. Letters, Richard, please.
Vowel, please.
A,
And another one.
I,
And a consonant.
N,
Consonant.
Y,
Consonant.
S,
Another one.
D,
And a vowel.
E,
Consonant.
P,
And another consonant, please.
and S.
Okay, here we go. Yes, Richard.
Just 6.
Right, and Paul?
A 7.
So you could score here. What's the 6, Richard?
Past.
Spell?
P-A-S-S-E-D.
Oh, past, yes, past. That's 7.
Synapse or synapse, S-Y-N-A-P-S-E.
Fantastic. Very good indeed. Yes.
What's that?
Synapse is a junction between 2 nerve cells. So fantastic to get that. It's all about neurotransmission, neurotransmitters. Very good indeed.
Yeah, how do you know? How do you know about that, Paul?
It's in there somewhere.
Fantastic.
Cryptic crossword buff, I suppose.
What must go through your brain when you're pounding the streets as a postman, things you're thinking about? That's wonderful. Barry?
All we got was pansies.
Yes, well,
I say no more.
say no more. No. Thank you. Lovely. Well, that's very good, 7, Paul. So 40, 56, 16 adrift, plenty of time. It's his numbers now, please. Make a work for it now this time, Paul.
Countdown classic, please, Carol. Just the upside down T.
So the inverted T from the centre. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. We have then 3, followed by 8 and 6, 2 and 1 and 75. Again. And a target this time, oh nice, 825.
825, 825. Well, 825. Smiles all round here, I have to say. Paul?
825.
Richard?
And the same.
Okay, Richard?
8 plus 3
Gives you 11.
and multiplied by 75.
Absolutely right, yes. That's all you had to do. 825.
Okay. Paul?
Exactly the same way.
Yeah, the same way. Oh, that's quite quick. Was that the only way, Carol?
I know last week there were really difficult numbers all over the place, and this was, well, no, there's no reason to look for another way. It's your 75 times table, 1175 is 825. It was nice. I had the 30-second breather there. Are you looking for another way of doing
Yes,
it?
okay, 75,
Yes.
6 and 2,
What do I do with them?
add it.
Yes.
So is that 82?
Yes.
It doesn't matter anyhow. I'm more of a poet. So, 66 and 50, I'll get on with this. Herb Rent. Here's the clue. Big brother, little brother. turned into brethren, didn't it? Brethren, and the clue just to remind you, big brother, little brother. Like on the air, big brother, at the moment. I think we should be a big brother free zone.
I think so. Too.
Okay, just like we were an election free zone, a World Cup free zone, a Wimbledon tennis free zone. Do you think we know what's going on in the world?
Let's crack on and count down, World, shall we?
Okay. Who's in charge of this programme? Big boss, little boss. Let's have the letters from Richard.
Consonant, please.
M.
And a consonant.
P.
And a vowel.
I.
A vowel.
O.
Consonant.
N.
Another one.
T.
And one more.
K.
And a vowel.
E.
And a consonant.
And Q. Useless.
Thank you. Yes, Rich.
7.
And Paul.
7.
Paul 7.
Pimento.
Pimento. Yes, pimento. Richard.
And pimento.
Yep.
Yeah,
Another pimento.
fantastic. You can spell it with 2 I's in it, but this is a variant spelling without the second I, so very good.
Yeah.
Pimento. Good.
And we had exactly the same variant spelling, didn't we, Susie?
Yes, we
yeah,
did.
we did.
So pimento. A couple of pimentos. Pimenti, perhaps, is plural. I don't know. 7357. Paul's letters.
Consonant, please, Carol.
D.
Consonant, please.
M.
Consonant.
X.
Vowel.
A.
Vowel, please.
I.
A vowel.
A.
Consonant.
S.
Vowel.
E.
And a final consonant, please.
And T.
Thank you. We're counting down. Five. Yes, Richard.
6.
Okay. Well, what's the 5?
Exams.
Yeah. Exams. Here's 6.
Misted.
Misted. Yeah.
Very nice, yeah.
Yes, we could have
Barry?
mastered we could have mastered as well for 6.
Actually, you can't, I was just checking that.
Why not?
It's only there in combination as in single-masted.
It's got to be
Can do.
exact for you, hasn't it? You know, give us some
Very
slack here.
exact rules, sorry.
Right, what else have we got?
We have a couple of 7s. Misdate, to misstate something, and admixes, A-D-M-I-X-E-S, which is to mix things in with something else.
Yeah.
Posh term for mix.
Good. Well, thank you. That's excellent. So we've got 6 here. That's a couple of 7s there, perhaps. 79 and 57. So one of each left now with Richard's letters to go.
Vowel, please.
U.
And a consonant.
R.
Another consonant.
D.
Another one.
T.
Vowel.
O.
And another one.
E.
Consonant.
C.
And a consonant.
V.
And a consonant.
And H.
Okay, here we go. Yes, now, Richard.
7.
Finishing with a 7. Paul?
7.
Yes, good. Paul, 7.
Voucher.
Voucher. That's good. Yours?
And the same.
Yep. You've got voucher. Yeah, there are a lot of 7s, aren't there? There's courted, torched, or vouched goes along with voucher, and there was a more unusual word.
Yeah, just a business term. There's a cutover, which is a rapid transition from one phase of a business to another. Just 7, but...
Yeah. Thank you, Susie. Well, we're looking at numbers now, so Paul, it's your second choice.
Yeah, upside down T, please.
Upside down T again. Okay. Let's see if it's as easy as the last one. 6 and 10. 8 and 7. 9 and 100. Love the 100. And a low target, though, 291.
Yeah, 291. 291. Well, 291 then, Paul.
291.
Good for you. Richard.
291.
So we'll give you the final glory here, Paul. 291.
Right, a bit of a roundabout way. 9 minus 6 is 3.
Minus 6 gives you 3.
Times 100.
Yeah. 300.
8 minus 7 is 1.
Yes.
10 minus 1 is 9. And
Yeah.
take it away.
And take it away. Well done.
Yeah, well done. Well done. Very good. Well, the roundabout way, that's what you don't do when you post circuit. You go the straight way. Anyway, you do the roundabout way today, and that's got you the point. Richard.
The boring way. 10 minus 7
10 minus 7 is a 3 times 100.
times 100
300.
minus 9.
And take away the nut.
Ah,
That's 9.
a little risk to it. Well done, chaps. Both got 10 points. So here we are. This is the final round for Richard for the moment. So he's on 96.74. So he's been a bit of a beast in his time here, albeit a very pleasant beast. But you could be a beast to him, Paul, if you deny him the luxury of yet another century. So it all depends on this conundrum. So if you're both ready, gentlemen, please now reveal today's countdown conundrum. Buzz on Paul on 2 seconds to say.
Consonant.
Would you believe it? Consonants. Never heard the word before, have you? Well, of all the words, of course, consonant is, of course, a 9-letter word, and there it is jumbled up. So, well, you finished in style with 84, but, well, he hasn't got his century, but he has won the game, and he is undefeated. He is our 6th Octavian. So there he is. Please applaud this great hero, Richard Heel. Yes, well done, Richard. That's absolutely splendid. It's been a great run for you. And the only 6th Octavian, you are number 4 seed in the current rankings. So just a reminder that the quarterfinals will begin in a few days. We'll finish by the end of the month. So we'll see you very soon. In the meantime, here's a giant goodie bag for you. Well, you deserve it. You've really worked very hard indeed. So have you enjoyed it now? You can relax a little bit?
Not without its nerve-wracking moments.
Oh, well, absolutely.
Particularly today.
Yeah, I know, but, well, it is not easy, but although you've actually made it look easy, but well done.
Thank you.
So farewell to retiring champion here, Richard Heel. And Paul. Bad luck to you, but I think if you're going to lose to a champion is not bad, is it?
Well, I always said win or lose, I'd come on and enjoy myself.
Well, you certainly have, and
It's been
actually,
great.
84 is very good indeed. That's a very good conundrum, so nothing to be ashamed about at all. So good luck to you and all that you do, and all your crosswords and your cryptic clues and your and your letter deliveries. And thank you very much indeed. So that's Paul Line. Good man. So, well, of course, so there you go, these two. So we start from scratch. Tomorrow, Tuesday, William Sutherland and Magda Greensmith Now, let's look at them both. Magda, now, there's only 1 second. Did you get the conundrum?
No, I didn't, I'm afraid, no.
No, well, there wasn't much time. What about you, William?
Yes, yes,
Oh, yes.
yes.
No. All right, well, that's Magda and William on parade tomorrow. So, for today, thanks to these two, Paul and Richard, Barry and Susie, it's been a pleasure.
Bye-bye.
Carol, it's been quite nice. And from me, Rudyard Whiteley. Please write to us. We want some banter fodder for the beginning of the programme, because remember, the best bit's often at the beginning. Goodbye.
A tune fit for a king. The question is, which one? The Time Team Special investigates tonight at 9. Next on Full, test your nostalgia knowledge with Back in the Day.